All right. Time for Zoom. We're talking football. I found Kai. How you doing today, Kai?
Good, how are you?
Real good. And this came about, you have some news. Tell people about the exciting news that you released earlier this week.
I got two offers this week from Minot and Linfield. And I'm actually going up to Minot next week, leaving Friday and then coming back Sunday. So
Yeah.
going up there with mom and dad.
Nice. And I know Linfield is Oregon. Where's Minot?
It's right on the border of Canada and North Dakota.
Wow.
Yeah,
How do you even get there? Where do you fly to?
to be honest, I don't know. I haven't, my parents kind of know the details. We're getting all the details from the recruiting coordinator right now. So
Oh, that's exciting
yeah.
times. Pack warmly.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that parka that they gave us last year. So
Oh, perfect. You bring your De La Salle parka. Yeah,
yeah,
that's neat. See, you could be like a co-host here. This brings it back
yeah,
to De La Salle. Well, I don't want to have you graduating yet, but you're a senior.
yeah.
You're halfway through your year. What I remember, I think it was the Clovis North game. You must have played well because this is how I can tell. Reporters were talking to you afterwards. Am I making stuff up, or did that happen? And tell us about what you did in the Clovis North game.
Um, so I had a little bit of an impact on the Clovis North game. I think I had two tackles, one assist, but um, you know, I got interviewed for GSF Get Focus or Get Sports Focus because I did an All-Star game for them. So they want to interview me and see how I was. So that's what I got interviewed, and I just basically gave them my feedback on the game and said how proud I am and how we came, how we came. So
All right. And then what's neat, has that All-Star game already happened?
yeah, so it happened the week right after state. So I played tight end, which was new to me. So but it was really fun. Got to learn a lot of new things, and I played defensive end a little bit. So.
All right. But in college, are they looking at you on the defensive side of the ball or both?
Yeah, so I think most colleges are looking at like edge, outside linebacker, and defensive end for me.
All right. And yeah, mentioned coaches, like college coaches that might see this. Tell them a little something about Kai that they might not know.
Um, I'm a kind kid, of course. I love sports, love family, love faith. My family's my number one thing for me. I'll do anything for them. And then De La Salle shaped me to become the man I am today. So that's one thing I would say to them.
All right. And then it's your Samoan background. Tell people about some of your cousins here.
So yeah, I have a bunch of cousins that went to Dela. Some of the noticeable names are Boss Tagaloa, Devin Asiasi, and Henry To'oto'a. Um, and I didn't really watch them growing up, but the things I've heard my past 4 years have just been like, wow, those are my family members, and I'm like, damn, like it's really cool to hear about like what your cousins have done, and like now you see Henry just went to the playoffs first year as a rookie, starting. Devin, he's still doing his thing in the NFL, and then Boss, he's just helping kids with D line, offensive line training. So it's really cool to see. So I'm really proud of them and grateful for them being in my life.
You know, all great guys. And then those are the guys that are older than you,
Yeah,
but behind you, you have a brother and a cousin. Tell people about
yeah.
this.
So my little brother Micah, he's a sophomore. He plays both sides of the ball, mostly offense. He's more of the interior offensive lineman, like center and guard. Um, I think he'll be better than me because he his IQ and of the game is like better than mine. Because when I first got to Dela, I was a baseball player, not a football or rugby player. So I was brand new to the game, and I was like, damn, this sport's hard. I was really close to not playing it and then just sticking with baseball, but stuck with it. And past 4 years have been the best part. So, and then Talona, he's my like he's my little twin. That's what I call him. So, I'm really proud of what he's done. It's really just cool to see like what he could do because he was a big part of our defense this year and offensive line, especially when we had a lot of injuries this year. He came in, dominated, had a little hiccups, but he learned real quick the next week and fixed them. So I'm really excited to see what those two do next 2 years, actually.
Right. And then I think it was like 2 years ago down in Dublin.
Yeah.
Was you and told yeah, tell people about this photo and you
So
yeah, go ahead.
so my aunt actually brought a Western Samoan. So there's two flags that Samoan. So it's American Samoa and it has the eagle, and then Western Samoa, that's the one that we had wrapped around and we were holding up. So my aunt brought that. My aunt was like, we gotta get a photo, gotta get a photo with the trophy. And we're like, okay. So me and Talona were just trying to find the trophy. It took us like a good 5 minutes to find the trophy because everyone's taking photos. And we were like, all right, let's get the photo. Let's get the photo before everyone comes over. So we took the photo. I'm holding the flag. He's holding a plaque. And then I think my brother came in. And so it was just us three. And that's like one of my favorite pictures of us three. So
Right. I think I've let your brother down. I think the photo I have just has you and
just
Talona.
me and Salone. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll post that later this week. But no, how important is that flag in your Samoan heritage?
To me, it's really important because that's where half of my family came from. So I like to represent it. And actually, I just got a tattoo of my Samoan heritage on my arm. So and it's my last name right here, and it goes like all the way up to here. So I got that, and that was a journey,
Yes.
painful journey for me. So
I know nothing about tattoos. How long did that take?
it was 16 hours Saturday and then 12 hours Sunday. So, but luckily it was at my house, so I didn't really have to sit in a chair like this, just waiting. So
Are there breaks? You can't just be there for 16 hours or
yeah.
no. Yeah. Okay.
So I would get like 2 minute break every 2 hours. So
Wow. Okay.
yeah,
No, and so give a shout out to this tattoo artist. Are you a relative or a
he's
friend? I mean,
yeah, he's my uncle. So he lives in Oak Grove. So
right.
he came up, stayed the entire weekend with us, and did
Well,
it.
he had to. He was
Yeah,
constantly working with you.
yeah.
Oh, he
Uh,
did a great job. That's I remember a
thank
boss
you.
got a tattoo like that. I
Yeah,
can't remember if Aussie has one.
yeah.
No,
Devin
that's
has
cool.
one on his chest and one on his arm. So
Right. No, that's the. I usually don't like tattoos, but I like that one.
thank you.
No, it does. It means something. I mean, and how long had you been waiting to do that?
I actually we were planning to get it last year after playoffs, but money was real tight, so we couldn't get it. But saved up the past two Christmases with my own money, and then my dad helped me out a little bit, so I gotta pay.
Right.
Finally got it, so this really means a lot to me.
That's
So,
awesome.
yep.
You couldn't get a family discount,
Oh, he gave us a family discount.
but still
Um,
expensive. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it was
Well,
really expensive, but
think how much time you put in. I mean,
yeah,
it's like
16 hours and the 12 hours the next day. I'm like,
I had no idea. Okay. I
yep.
just thought about something. When do you sleep? I should talk about more than tattoos, but 16 hours, that's more than a full day.
Yeah, no, I barely got sleep, and after the first day, I was like, and I was like, can we just wait? Can we just give it another day? And my dad was like, because we only played it for 2 days, not three. So,
Right. Okay.
yep,
No, if I see you in person, I got to see that. And
yep.
then I'm trying to think what else to talk. Oh, Coach Jacoby. Tell people about the legend that is Coach Jacoby.
It's he meant a lot to me personally. He was like my mentor. He was everything to me. So, um, hearing when he passed. hit me like home. I to be honest, I wasn't gonna play El Cerrito game, but Coach Allenbaugh and Coach Dalton Brown, they helped me comfort me and push me to play. And so, and we were like, a lot of the D line, we were like, should we play? Should we not? And it was like, but I know if he was there, he said, just go all out and play for him. So that's what we did. Gave El Cerrito a beating, and so it was a good tribute to good old Jacob. So, and my favorite part of that night was the starting defensive line holding hands. I started actually crying when we got in at the coin flip, and it was just a lot of emotions just covering over me because he was like basically a dad to me because he would text me, call me. I still have voicemails that I listen to. I text him even though he's passed, but I know it just means something to me just text him. Um, so it's still hard to like um talk about and just think about him, but I know he's doing great up there, and I know he's looking over our football team, our coaches, everyone that he loved, and the entire De La Salle community. So just really thankful for what he's done for me, my teammates, my family, my cousins, and my teammates and my brothers. So
Yeah, that's powerful. And the fact you still look at the text them, listen to the voicemails. And I think he'll be watching whether if it's on the Canadian border or in Oregon.
yeah,
He doesn't have to move. He'll just be looking down. Think about this. He'll be looking down everywhere, not just LXL. He's got disciples in the National Football League and
yeah,
college, and not only that, just people living their lives.
yeah,
Just regular people. And no, I was lucky enough to know him, and
yeah.
I didn't realize what a big part of what I was doing he was. And no, it's just a tremendous loss, but that's a beautiful tribute that you gave to him. And then taking it to the top, well, what have you learned from Coach Allenbaugh?
Alabama's he's taught me a lot, how to be a man, how to basically just go through life. So he taught us basically just if you want people to respect you, you gotta be respectful to them a lot more than you will ever be. Um, he's also just helped my family out a lot with this football recruiting thing. He's been sending messages out like it's nothing. Um, and he's always there if me, my mom, or dad need to text him, just ask random questions. So he's a big part of my life too, and I thank him for what he's done for me. So
Wow, uh, another. You're going to be a multiple guest. You give fantastic answers. And then what about Dave Osiasi? You would call him Coach Osiasi. Did he coach you on JV? And what do you learn? I learned from about life from him. But tell me about life and football. What do you learn from Coach Osiasi?
Coach Asiasi, so I did shot put and JV football with him. So he taught me basically just more about my Polynesian culture mostly, and how to respect others, just like Coach Allenbaugh. Respecting the De La Salle is a real big thing. But Coach Asiasi, or what I call him, Uncle Asiasi, um, he just helps me basically just calm down when I'm all amped up. He'll um, basically just help me with skills, feet work, and all that stuff. So, and he's doing a great job with Devin, DJ, and my two other cousins. So, and Bubba, the
Yeah.
little, yeah,
Bubba's on the way. I think
yeah. Bubba's on the way.
he'll be there. And then also, yeah, a shout out to the basketball branch, his daughters.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, that's it. I
they're
mean, the
balling right
basketball.
now. So
Say it again.
one's at FS State, and then I think the other one's in Los Angeles
Yep,
college.
Cal State LA.
Yeah,
And
Cal
for the
State LA.
first time ever, about a week or two ago, Team Aussie had to play against each other because
Yeah,
they were always on the same team, whether it be youth or a Salesian. And finally, the Aussies met there. I'll have to
yep,
talk to Dave, or you'll call Uncle Aussie. I like
yep,
that. And no, to just a legend, what he's done for his family, the
yep.
knowledge that he's passed on to them and to everyone he has coached, and no, just I met him like 9 years ago, and just a real good guy. And no, you've already mentioned the Tagaloas, the To'oto'os, and then I'm trying to think what else to talk about. You mentioned two of the guys that you're related to that are left behind. Who are some of the key people that are going to be part of the team next year?
So far, I would say um, Toa and BK, Brandon Knight. Those two, you don't really get two great quarterbacks at one on one team, so that's really good. Derek Blanche, Dominic Kelly, those will be a big part, like they were this year. Chashawn, Jaden Nicholas, those are a big secondary. Robert Santiago, he's gonna be healthy, just like Matthew Johnson. I can't wait for what those two do. I think they're currently in Miami right now. Um, DJ, of course, he, he has something that I don't think a lot of other people have. Like when he gets angry, that might be the scariest thing to see because he just that motor he has is something. But trying to see who else. Talona, I'm really excited to see what he does. Pasa, that's another one, and Nico Bumgarner. So
Yeah,
those, yeah,
wherever you are, you'll be checking in on the internet, or you'll figure out a way. I mean, you'll be busy doing your own thing. Um, and what about that in college? Have you thought about what you want to study?
I want to do sports medicine or like journalism because I still want to do something with sports after um, college, of course. And if I can't do that, I'll hopefully come back to Dela or something and be able to coach or something. I don't know yet, but
Right. No,
something like
it's down the
that.
road, but yeah, no, you've thought this through, and
Yep.
I like that. You want to have a career in sports. I'm trying to think. I bounce around. I'm trying to think. I forgot it about anything. But yeah, what about talking to like the coaches that watch your football skills on the defense? What is your specialty? What do they need to know about you?
I think I'm more of a speed guy. Even though I love bull rush, and you can ask Coach Allenbaugh about that. I bull rush and everything, but when I can get correct speed moves down, then I feel like I could be unstoppable. And if I have my motor going the same time, it's really good to see. So that's if I can just have everything combined at the same time, and I feel unstoppable, really.
That would be bad news for the quarterback.
Yeah. Saw that at St. Mary's with the running back. So
Okay, tell us about what was there a particular play where you got the running back in the St. Mary's game?
yeah, I think I got 2.5 TFLs the St. Mary's game. I think one was the second drive of the game. That really set I don't maybe it set the tone, but it just everyone was cheering. I'm like, damn, this feels really, really good right now. And the other one was right in front of our student section, and me and Talona, we get the guy, and we just basically just slam him on the ground, and we're just celebrating. And I think there's a photo of us, and my face is just like, and Talona's face is just smiling, and everyone on the student section is going crazy, and we're like, this feels really, really good right now. So,
Oh,
but
and that's great. And there's a photo evidence, and that you always remember, but you have that. And no, definitely that I don't know if it's game changing, but definitely makes the other team. We might not want to do that again, or the
yeah,
guy, or in particular, the person running the ball might say, "I might not be running this hard." Yeah, yeah, no, it does.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, wow. So no, that could happen in college. And
yeah.
then what about? I'm trying to think what else. Oh, at De La Salle. something that's not football, like a class or a teacher? I don't even, did I even ask a question there? I mean, you kind of understand what I'm saying? Just yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I would say probably just all the teachers. The teachers at De La Salle feel like they're always there for you. Like even if you don't like the teacher, they're always trying to help you. Um, it may not seem like it sometimes, but they just want the best for you. Um, like I have some teachers I will always go up to, give them a hug, talk to them. Some teachers even just come to have lunch with us sometimes. It's like having that connection with your teacher, like just makes you feel good because then you don't feel worried asking questions about homework or tests. And then you can actually just go to them if you need help or anything. So a lot of teachers, I think most of the teachers at Dela are like counselors slash like trying to parent us too. So trying to make us young men.
It, this could be a commercial for Del Sal. They should give you a free lunch or something like that. I don't know. Yes,
Free
yes,
lunch.
yeah. That for you, or you must eat a lot, a double lunch, right?
Yeah, I eat a lot, but it doesn't look like it. So
That's good. You want to, yeah. You don't want to, yeah. I know you want to have football shape. The other thing I'm thinking about, your name is Kai. I
yep,
wore this Coach Allenbaugh watches Cobra Kai with me. You know about Cobra Kai.
yep,
And yeah, it's a silly show, but it's fun because it's the
yeah.
continuation of the Karate Kid 40 years later. I don't know what the question is. If you see Coach Allen, it's a lighter moment. Mention Cobra Kai to him, and it'll bring a smile to his face.
I know. I'll see that great Coach Alaba smile. So
Yes, no, because some people that it doesn't happen to in football, and occasionally that's it. Tell people the difference between Coach Allenbaugh and then the Allenbaugh you see in the class. Yeah, there's a difference, correct?
well, Coach Alaba on the field, he has two moods. He'll be really, really happy one time, and then I th I remember I messed up one play, and I think I got pancaked. And the next play, I stopped Ryder. I think he posted it. I stopped Ryder, caused a fumble, and he ripped me out. And he was like, "You could be so great, but you have these moments. You're just getting pancakes." I'm like, "Yep." And then in the classroom, he's just this really nice teacher. I'm like, where'd this come from? I'm like, what? But Coach Allen, but he's great. So
Yeah, no, that's the thing. As I've said it before, people see him on a Friday night and they just don't get it.
yeah,
That's only a little bit of what he does. No, this has been one of my favorite Zooms. I'm trying to think if I've forgotten anything. Well, if I have, we can do another Zoom. You're that good
yeah.
of a guest, and so I'll give you the final word. Is there anything you'd like to add?
I would just say thank you to all the coaches. Well, what you guys have done for me the past 4 years, pushing me. Because I know I wasn't the easiest player to coach for sure. I want to thank you, of course, for inviting me to Zoom. Thank you to all my teammates watching, and I'm excited to see what you guys do next year. And go Spartans!
Fantastic, Kai. Hold on a second. I'm going to stop the Zoom. I'll talk to you afterwards. But no, you're a star on and off the field. So this is perfect. Hold
Thank
on a
you.
second.